Hi, so I finally caved and got myself an actual microphone to do my tarot readings with. Let's do a reading. I forgot to turn the mic on. I just did a whole reading and I completely forgot to record the audio. Maybe it wasn't a good idea getting these mics, but we'll see. Hi, I'm going to keep this short and sweet because I have tried to record this twice already and it hasn't really worked out. The cards asked me to be patient. So I did a reading and it was the Eight of Cups. So you might be walking away from something, particularly a repeated thought pattern or emotions that keep coming up that you are sort of putting to bed. And it's your ability to walk away that is a gift to yourself and anybody else who is involved. There is Justice on the bottom of the deck, which gives a sense of balancing the scales. And something that keeps coming up in this reading that I'm trying to share with you is around maybe you've not been able to express yourself, or people haven't heard your sense of expression. And this is allowing yourself to decide that you don't have to convince people of who you are or explain yourself to anybody who is not willing to understand, and or at least to try and understand. And it did speak to if you've experienced a feeling of powerlessness and you might like to, um, if you have found that you're unable to express yourself, because society has told you that you shouldn't be expressing yourself, which is kind of ironic, the fact that this reading is making it very difficult to express. This is about letting yourself be angry, letting yourself emote, letting yourself feel the emotions that you're experiencing because you are through walking away from the situations you're in, you're allowing yourself to process and you're allowing yourself to breathe for the first time in a long time, perhaps. What it feels like to take a deep sigh of relief as you move away from something that you've been sort of banging your head against the wall for quite some time. And this could be both in your personal life and also in a like sense of community and communal life. You're moving towards something that is going to be much more holistic, much more, and I use that word in terms of saying like covering all boxes of the human experience, allowing yourself to be nourished in spaces that you are deserving of experiencing. So I hope any of this resonates. Take what resonates, leave the rest. I look forward to reading for you again soon. And if you ever want to leave a comment and ask a question for a future tarot reading, I will do my best to include any question I can include. I will. And I'd use tarot because it's my easiest go-to access point for reading energy. But if there's any other magical things that you would like me to touch on or any questions you might have, drop them in the comments and or I'll put like a question box in the stories and you can ask me some questions about magical experiences and if I know anything about them and if you'd like to compare notes or if there's anything you want to learn, let me know and I'll get back to you.